Yo, people, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? I hope you guys are good. We are a little bit early today, guys. We're a little bit early today, guys. We're a little bit early. Guys, welcome. Listen, today mostly we were on that Ruben Amorim watch. All right? We are on that Ruben Amorim watch, guys. And one thing I can say is he did not disappoint. Ruben Amorim did not disappoint today, guys. Right? He did not disappoint. I do apologize if we're a little bit early, man. We have a small thing called the election here in the United States. So that's why I even joined a little bit late, is because my mind was kind of on there, trying to focus on that. But yeah, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Welcome, people. Let's see. What am I doing here? Boom. Got that. Okay. All right, people. Listen. Amorim is cooking, man. Ruben Amorim is cooking. Nasram, remember what I told you? Yes, I do, brother. Be patient and believe. Be patient and believe. Listen. You called it, brother. You called it. You called it. Because whoa. One thing I can say is this guy, I wish we can get him like tomorrow. You know, that's how I'm feeling. I wish we can get him tomorrow. Because wow. The way he did it, that was amazing, man. Bro, Amorim is Mourinho's student. I know, man. Dude, I know. He is. And this man is cooking. Right? When we say cooking, the man is cooking. Like, you know, the first half, okay, when the game started, I was like, okay, man, listen, City's all over them, right? I was like, man, City's gonna, it's gonna mash him, whatever. Yo, when they got to end of the first half, 1-1, and then the dude came out, tweaked the system a little bit. Second half, different ball game. And listen, that's something we did not have. We did not have a manager who can adapt to adversity, right? He could see the team was being destroyed by City. You know, he went to the dressing room and said, oh, we're going to make these changes, and then boom. Yo, it is crazy. Guys, if you're new, welcome. Smash that like, hit the subscribe. I'm your boy Luther. I appreciate you guys being here. Listen, today we're going to talk about Ruben Amorim, man. He's going to be our new gaffer. I cannot wait, right? I cannot wait for him to come in and show us how it's done properly at Manchester United. Right? So, I mean, it's insane. It's definitely insane. It is insane. Yeah. And one thing I can say is that, look, with Ruben Amorim, with that team, right? We learned something. To me personally, I learned something. Like every time I was watching that game, I was like, well, really, can our boys do this? Right? Really, can our boys do this? You know, it will take a lot. It will take a lot for Ten Hag, I wish we were Ten Hag, man. Listen, Amorim, to get those players playing like that. Because that playing, it means that it was like everybody's one team. They're all one. They're united. Like literally, they're united. They're fighting for each other. Right? You can see that everybody's running for each other. Like they're going to tackles. There's no individuals there. Right? You know that quote, no iron team? That team is like together. Right? And that's something that Amarin will have to instill in our team, right, to get us doing that. Everybody running. Like remember, like last game when we played in our last game, and when where Casemiro went off on Garnacho because Garnacho lost the ball and he was not tracking back. That is how it should be in each and every game. Players should be pissed off with each other because you're not doing your job. Because if you're not doing your job, then I have to do your job for you. If I don't do your job for you, then we lose, right? NSR7, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, people. Listen, guys, stop messing around. Let's get those likes up, all right? If you haven't hit the subscribe yet, go ahead and do that. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, right? So that's what we need, man. We need fighters. And one thing I saw with that team today, with the sporting team, it's a bunch of fighters, man. There's no individuals out there. Gyökeres is banging in all the goals, but you cannot say he's the individual. Thank you so much for the likes, my brother. Nasaran, thank you. Listen, one thing I can say is, listen. I mean that sporting team today, they were fighters, man. You can see when they went to that dressing room at first half, they were like, okay, maybe Amorim was like, listen, this is my last game at home. Okay, today is not the day that we're gonna let these people, this Man City, come to our house and dominate us. No, let's change that. And to get that tune out of those players, I mean, those players believe. They believed in him. You know what I mean? So they have to believe. Can he get that tune out of our players? Right? Can he get the same tune out of $1 million players? Because our players get paid good money, right? Compared to sporting players, right? Sporting players, they don't get paid much, so they're out there fighting, right? Our players get paid good money, so can he instill that in them to say, hey, at the end of the day, when you put on this United jersey, I don't forget, if you put on this jersey, this here, you gotta go out there and fight, right? So what I'm saying is, can he tell them, teach them that listen, when you go out there, that's all you gotta do. You gotta fight. You gotta fight for the badge. You gotta fight for the win. Nothing is gonna come easy, right? You gotta fight adversity. When you go down a goal, don't your head shouldn't go down. You should keep some pushing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you, that's right. It's all about mindset, right? So does Amarin have that in him? One thing is what I've read, what I've seen is one of those people who knows how to read people very well, and which is good because whenever you are that good about reading your players and stuff like that, you can really connect with them in a very high level, right? If you can connect with somebody at a very high level as a person, not just as a player, once you connect with them, you can know, okay, Rashi's this and that and that. Maybe I can do this to him to make it perform at a higher level. So I'm hoping that's what he can do with our team, because 100% I do not see him turning our team to play like that in less than a year, right? So it's not going to happen in less than a year. So seeing what he can do to City with that team, obviously those players at Sporting, they're nowhere. Well, I don't know. Are they anywhere close to Man United players, quality wise? Right? If he can do that with that team, it means that he has shown us as fans, also has shown Ineos, yo, I can do this with the Sporting fans. Imagine what I can do with the United players, right? So it's definitely something very positive. Definitely was a statement. You know, he was joking, saying, hey, man, listen, if I lose, people will be like, oh, less expectation. But if I win, people may think I'm the next Sir Alex. Listen, by him winning, yeah, people like the United community, we are all buzzing. Like we want him now. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. That was good football, man. Beautiful, especially the second goal. Oh my Gosh. And Gyökeres, one thing I can say about Gyökeres is like we need him yesterday. Right? Ciao, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Sporting team doesn't have ego. And that's it. Oh my God, Ciao, you exactly. I did not have that word, but that's the word I was looking for. Ego. No ego in the team. They play as one, a proper team. They're together. You can see those guys out there. They were fighting for each other. And in order for us to win, to take our team to the next level, we got to do that. How do you eliminate egos? Dude, it's crazy. Guys, smash those likes, people. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're new, I'm your boy Luther. Welcome to Man United Central, and I appreciate you being here. All right, let's get those likes up. Right. So again, guys, it's pretty insane to see what he can do with that team, and I'm so glad that a lot of us got a chance to have a preview of what we can expect from our new gaffer, right? Honestly, I hadn't watched any of his games, right? So previews here and there, people doing tactics here and there, but seeing him in action, it was nice, man. It was nice. You can see the connection he has with his players. You can see the connection that he's gonna be missing once he leaves. But you can also see what he's built there, right? Because the end of the day is, yes, it took him when he joined 4 years ago at Sporting. Sporting hadn't won anything in like 19 years, whatever, right? So he came in, he built something, and that's what I think. To me, I may be wrong. I think that's what Slot is benefiting from at Liverpool. Klopp built something, right? And when Slot came in, he was able to quote unquote slot in a little bit tweaks here and there and continue cooking. You know what I mean? So yeah, Mr. North, hi, welcome, welcome, guys. Listen, smash that like, people. Let's get those likes up, guys. Hit that subscribe if you don't mind. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's why CD wants him. Yes, ciao. Exactly. That is why CD wanted him. Liverpool wanted him because that kid he's a different level. He's a different level, man. Today we went against the whole thing about we went against the City. They were doing the whole tiki taka thing, whatever, whatever. But Amorim played his game and destroyed City. Whenever I think of City, man, I'm like, man, that is a big statement. Okay, it's a big statement, but it's also a good statement because it shows where we can get to if only we can get players who can buy into what he wants to do. Right? That's the bare minimum. We can get to that if the players buy into it. The tricky part is to have the players buy into the vibe and the fight and everything. Our players, I don't trust them. So he needs to be given that autonomy to get rid of whatever doesn't work, right? And get the players that works for him, right? Oh my God, man. I mean, I was watching that game. I felt like a Sporting fan, man. I was excited about everything. Excited about everything. What he was doing on that field. Because you can see those players, they didn't really need much coaching. They didn't need someone to tell them to run. They didn't need someone to tell them to fight. Right? They didn't need someone to tell them to win. They're just killing it. They were just killing it. And at the end of the day, man, that's all that matters. We need to get that from our players in order for us to make sure that we're winners again. Yeah, man. It's definitely it was a really good game to watch. A lot of us, I don't know if somebody watches a lot of Portuguese football. We hadn't really done that, but it's one of those. It was a good game to see what can be done, the levels we can achieve. Guys, let's smash those likes, people. Let's get those likes up. Come on, man. Tap that like on that video. That we can get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys doing that. All right. So and also the man, his attitude, his demeanor is it's like so positive, man. Like I was watching a post match interview on TNT. He was like, "Listen, that was the best way for me to leave Sporting, but also, he knows what the work that he has to do at Man United, and he knows he's gonna give it his best, and make sure that he gets us to where we need to be. He knows it's not gonna be easy, right? So, um, yeah, man, it was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. And on another positive note is today, guys, we got news that Kobe Mainu is going to be. It looks like he's going to hit the bench in that Leicester game, man. So Kobe Mainu could be back in that Leicester game because he's now fit, right? Kobe Mainu is fit, so he's going to be in that Leicester game, right? Oh man, I didn't refresh my chat here, bro. So do you think I'm gonna edit you? And it's R7. Listen, we listen, and it's R7. How do I on my profile? You see my contact there, my email and stuff. Ping me on the email so we can reach out, man. I definitely I would like that because when it comes to editing, I definitely could use some assistance, man. And dude, I've seen some of your work. You have some good stuff, man. All right. So yeah, definitely let's get in touch, brother. Let's get in touch. Let's get in touch. You got you definitely you are the man when it comes to editing and all that good stuff, man. People, make sure you follow NSR7. All right. Yeah, and guys, listen, if you're here, smash that like, and if you have a YouTube channel, TikTok, whatever it is, share it. That way the family here can follow you so we can support each other, right? We are in this journey together to get all of us into to that next level, right? So let's work together, man. There's no gatekeeping here and whatever. So please go ahead and do that. That way, we can all benefit. You know what I mean? And yeah, ciao. Yeah, Xavi Alonso gets cooked by Slot. I know, dude. I saw that. After that game, I saw Xavi Alonso got cooked. Liverpool, man. I'm like, wow. It's crazy. And then Madrid, you saw Madrid, right? I don't know where Alex is. Our local Madridista is not in the house, but Madrid got cooked by AC Milan. I'm like, wow. And with Madrid, the issue is this: like that front line, it's a problem. The front line is a problem. You know. Let's see. Who do we have here? Xabi Alonso gets cooked by Slot. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, that was something that I did not expect. Ancelotti is going to be sacked. Listen, one thing I can say is this: Warrenson, that could very happen. It could definitely happen, but it's very interesting that for a person like Ancelotti, he has won I don't know how many Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues and all this stuff, but yes, he could very well be sacked because of the form they're in right now. And that's the thing about big clubs like Madrid and Barca and all them. They don't really mess around, right? When the team is not performing, they pull the trigger, right? They're not going to be sitting there taking patience, to see what can happen, right? Already there's Alonso ready to go because if they sack Ancelotti, they're going to bring in most likely Alonso, right? Because Alonso is waiting on the wings to take over that job. So, yeah, but it's very interesting that there's a situation now where Ancelotti can be sacked, and then we needed a big man. When it comes to the big managers who can handle the big Man United, it comes to a situation where he can be available, but we already have our guy in Ruben Amorim. So it's very interesting. Warrenson, listen, Warrenson. First of all, welcome to the family. Smash that like. Come on, Warrenson. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and let us know what team you support. All right, because that is the gate key when you come to this family. You gotta let us know what team you support. All right, declare your team from at the gate. You know what I mean? But good to see you. All right, so Warrenson is saying that. Do you think Amarin will rescue the season and top four for possibility? Great stuff, bro. Listen, Warrenson, I appreciate you being here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the family, man. Listen, Amarin, I think Amarin can do something. Top four, personally, top four is gone. All right. Warrenson is a Man United. Yes. Good to see you, man. Listen, so top four to me is gone. I'll go for top six. Okay, I'll take top six, but the caveat is top six plus a Europa League trophy. We need a Europa League trophy. People, let's get those likes up, man. What are we doing? It's easy. Hit the like. Okay, it's easy. Smash that like. Okay, hit the like. We can get those likes up. We have what 15 people in here. Let's get those likes up. All right. So top four, I don't see that really happening. Top six, yes, we can definitely do it. But I think Amarin will reach a point that he will have to prioritize, right? Thank you so much for the subscribe, brother. So he may have to prioritize. But I don't want us to finish worse than last season. So definitely not eighth. So it has to be, I'll take top six. Right, I'll be cool with that because honestly, to say top four is tough. The first three spots they're gone. Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and then the fourth spot you have Arsenal. No, you have Chelsea, Tottenham, Aston Villa. Oh my God, I don't believe I'm saying this. And now you have Aston Villa. Aston Villa. What? That's ridiculous. Joshua, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Do you think the forms of Rashi and Fenerbahce and Fernandez will improve this season under Amorim? Listen, Joshua, welcome to the family. Smash that like, people. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And listen, Amorim coming into that team, right? He's going to have to is going to have to really be firm. He has to be ruthless, right? And Ineos right now, bringing him on board, that's their guy, right? So Ineos is their guy. They need to bring him in saying like, listen, we're going to back you, whatever it is. Whatever you decide to do, we're going to back you. If you want to get rid of Rashi because he's not running, he's not tracking back, he's not doing anything, we'll back you. And that's how it should work. All right. Amorim needs to be backed in order for him to be successful. All right. Right now, we've had a whole bunch of players in that dressing room who has sacked a whole bunch of some really good managers, right? Mourinho, Louis van Gaal. It doesn't matter how he felt about Ten Hag. Ten Hag, when we took him from Ajax, he was a good manager. So they've done this repeatedly. So if we continue with the same status quo without putting guardrails for these players, they will do the same thing 2 years from now. We'll be sitting here, be like, oh yeah, man, yeah, man, Amorim, he needs to be sacked. It's the same thing because these players were down tools. So I'm sure Ineos, they've done the due diligence. They've studied this team. They've studied where the problems are, where the rot is, where the sickness is. And bringing Amorim in as a head coach, meaning that all these other things, when it comes to the management aspect of it, they're probably taking charge of it, right? So they need to say, okay, the first day Amorim gets in that dressing room, you should have like Wilcox or whoever with them say, hey, you see this team right here, Amorim, Wilcox, Ashworth, Barada, we're all on one page. You guys, if you don't know deliver, you're gonna be holding bench, and we're gonna bring in the kids, and that's how it should be. Okay. At the end of the day, we need wins. We need players who give it all on that field, right? So they need to do something because obviously these players are on long contracts. They're getting paid millions of dollars, so they don't have that fear that something is going to happen to them. If you don't give them the fear, what's going to happen? They will just be like, you know what? Okay, fine. We can do a little bit of running, we can do a little bit of fighting, and we do. If we don't feel it, we'll be okay. Because at the end of the day, they cannot sack 15, 20 players. They'll sack the manager. And then we're going to continue that cycle, right? That cycle needs to end, right? The cycle needs to end, man. We're sick and tired of it. We're sick and tired of it. And for sure, yeah, Chow, Arsenal is in trouble, man. Arsenal is in trouble, right? Arsenal is in trouble. Um, I'm on loan to Inter tomorrow. Oh, you are? Okay, okay. Who is Inter playing tomorrow, Charles? Let's see. Do you think? Oh, I missed that. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. Can we say which coach will support? Sorry, I missed it. Wow, I missed a whole bunch of chats, man. YouTube sometimes with the chats, man, it messes up. Do you think? Let's see. Do you think Amorim will rescue the season? Yeah, I got that. Man United, die hard. Welcome tomorrow. We all Inter Milan. Forza Inter Milan. Okay, okay. Can we say which coach will support? Okay, just subscribe. Good. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I'm think. Joshua saying, do you think the form of Rashford? Okay, I saw that. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was getting caught up on the chat and stuff. Right. So Interplay Arsenal. Listen, yeah, wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful if they lose tomorrow? Oh, yeah. But I don't think they will lose tomorrow, man. I think Arsenal in the Premier League, they may struggle, but I think in Europe they'll find the gear. So I don't think they'll lose tomorrow. I don't think Arsenal will lose tomorrow. Because to me, I'm more invested in them losing in the Premier League. I mean, sorry. Actually, I want them to win in the Premier League because I don't want Liverpool to win the Premier League, right? So that being the case, I want Arsenal to do better, but they haven't been doing better. So Arsenal, they've been terrible, right? Yeah. Joshua is saying, personally, I think United letting go of Pogba was a huge mistake. Meno could have learned a lot under him, and Fernandez. Also, losing the hair was a major blow. Just my opinion. Listen, Joshua, man. First of all, did you smash the like? Did you hit the subscribe? But yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, Pogba. Yeah, but again, Pogba was not really delivering at that point, right? We couldn't just. It's one of those things, we're trying to get rid of dead wood. Yes, you may think, okay, the players have quality. Yes, there may be there may be an advantage for the young players coming up, but at that point when Pogba was there, yes, maybe the coaching staff had seen what Kobe Mano can do, so they didn't really actually connect the two. Like, oh yeah, let's keep Pogba to help Kobe and all this stuff. But even with Pogba gone, Kobe came in and did his thing and killed it, right? So that shows the quality of Kobe, right? Kobe came in, killed it, made it to the England national team, and fired. So it also shows the quality of the player that he didn't really need Pogba to guide him, to get him to that next level. You know what I mean? He can do it his own. So yeah, the hair leaving, of course, the hair. Maybe that could have been a wrong thing because, but again, at that point, Ten Hag wanted a ball-playing goalkeeper, which we really didn't need. But maybe going forward, Amorim can make the best out of Onana being the ball playing goalkeeper, right? But when it comes to shot stopping, the hell is legit, you know. Shafin, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Um, we have Rasta Stocks. Welcome, welcome. Liverpool need to lose. Yeah, definitely. Liverpool need to lose for sure, man. Charles saying Real Madrid will lose. Liverpool a few weeks later. Some teams need to stop the slot machine. Yeah, you see, I think with Madrid, they depend a lot on individual talent, right? And depending on individual talent, if that talent is kind of, commingled, it's not really working, then it is a problem, right? It's a problem. And honestly, I think they need to figure out what to do with Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo, all of them. The front three, it needs to be sorted out. You know what I mean? They need to sort that out. They definitely need to sort that out. Yeah, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Dude, I keep on looking at these elections going on right now. I'm all distracted and stuff. So, guys, listen. I may have to end it early, man. Because my brain is keep on being divided of what's going on here in the United States. It's a big big decision going on. Joshua is saying Madrid need to Godfather in midfield. Tony Kroos, yeah, Tony Kroos was the legend, man. Was the guy, and now he's gone. Yeah, but Tony Kroos being gone, I don't think they miss him as much, because you have Luka. Luka is like Modric. It's crazy, man. Being so old and he can still deliver that high level is crazy. Luka is still killing it, and Chouamini and them, they're good there. Charles said Madrid's biggest mistake is signing Mbappe. Yeah, but it's one of those. How do you say no to Mbappe, right? Ziad, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, Ziad. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say no to Mbappe. Mbappe was there for the taking, free transfer. I mean, they had to take him. When does the election end, dude? The election is it's over now. Right now, we're getting the results. The results are pouring in. It's all total madness right now. So it's crazy. Okay, it's pretty crazy. So that's what everybody's kind of keeping an eye on the election part. So it's pretty nuts. Look at Trump next. Chow, listen. I don't know. I don't know. People will say it's kind of early, but we'll see. So when does the results finish? Well, the thing is, because they say the election is very close, it could take maybe a couple of days. So it may not happen tonight. Maybe like in the next couple of days we'll know, right? So interesting. We shall see. So when let's see, when do you? Yeah, maybe in the next couple of days we'll know. I don't think it's gonna be tonight. Chow, you didn't do it? Come on, Chow, man, you should have. You can never know, man. That your one vote could have been it to get whoever you wanted. Yeah, Ziad, Madrid look finished. I don't think they're finished, man. Madrid has another level, but I think Ancelotti could be on his way out, which is pretty nuts to me, right? Of all the stuff he has done for that team, Ancelotti could be on his way out, and that's pretty nuts, right? Nasram, oh, sorry, I missed it. I am Mourinho's fan. Don't talk about Pogba in front of me. Oh, I see what you're saying. Listen. Okay, I see what you're saying. Listen. But, yeah. So listen, I agree with disagreements, right? Pogba and Mourinho, yeah, me too. Mourinho is my guy, man. Mourinho is my guy. But disagreements happen. I'm sure by now they've already squashed that. We are still holding on to grudges and all this stuff. But I'm sure with them, whenever they meet each other in these award ceremonies and all this stuff, there's no beef there, right? So we need to let it go too. You know what I mean? Um, Chamini has flopped. Yeah, dude. I didn't watch the game today. I was focusing on Sporting versus Man City, where our new gaffer killed um, Pep Guardiola. That was my focus today, man. My focus today was that, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, our new manager. If only he can do that, Man United. It's going to take a while, right? Ziad, do you think Amorim can replicate that style of play at Man United? Ziad is saying there's no balance. It's like when we had a Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo, Rashi, Green. Yeah, it's all about balance, but it also is all about, you can see with that Amorim team today, is players fighting for each other, players wanting to to go all out for each other, and that's what matters, right? At the end of the day, if no, it has to be 100% commitment to everybody, right, to make it work. And I think that's what didn't work with Ten Hag, because Ten Hag's system, he always said this, it demanded 100% from everybody. So if we don't get 100% from everybody, especially when it comes to pressing and all this stuff, everybody has to press. Everybody has to give it their all. And if they don't, then it means that, okay, if this person is giving 100% and this person is not, then this gap here gets opened up and then issues happen. That team today is watching Sporting, you can see they're all there fighting for each other. And you can see they all like each other, man. And that's another thing. You can see that they all like each other, right? They like playing for each other. They like to fight for each other. There's no egos, as Charles said, no egos in that team, right? But again, he comes to Man United, egos is our thing, right? Where players were getting paid a whole bunch of money. So you got to squash that. Get rid of egos. Check your ego at the door, they say, right? If you do not run, if you do not fight, you ain't playing. You know what I mean? Sporting had 27%. You can't. You can't do that with Man United for real. Amorim said post conference, this United can't play the way Sport. Yeah, he did say that. I saw that. He can't play the way United Sporting played. Need to adapt. Yeah, and just the fact that he knows that from the get go, that is massive. So he knows the mountain of work that he has to get into, right? He knows he has to get into that mountain. So that being the case, I'm kind of confident knowing that, okay, he can work with what we have. Zaid, what's going on? Welcome. Chow is saying Amorim said post match, this United can play. Yeah, we saw that. We gotta adapt. Zahid Jalad, welcome. Ziad is saying Amorim said he switched at half from 3-5-2 to narrow the midfield gaps and put Trincao on Kovacic. You see? Tactical switches, guys. You see that, Ziad? Tactical switches. You see an issue, you adapt to it and tweak it. For people like us with Ten Hag being known as the tactical mastermind, according to Benny McCarthy, he did not do that. He didn't make those tactical changes to adapt to the situation that's going on, right? He kind of stuck with what he was doing, and we got destroyed. And look, he tweaked it, and they went for it, right? Zaid, I didn't know you stream on YouTube too. Zaid, listen, man. Zaid, welcome, my brother. Good to see you. That's what I said. Listen, when I saw you, I was like, my man, smash that like, Zaid. Yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell. Yes, or usually I'm here at 9:30, but because of this little thing going on with the election today, I had to jump on here a little bit early. But usually we're on here with the family that you see here. From 9:30, we do an hour. We catch up and we go through everything United, and we go through everything football related. We jump into Madrid, Barca, you name it, we're on here. So good to see you, Zaid. Good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for joining. Um, it's talking tactics tonight with yeah. Kamixi, what's going on, man? Listen, guys, people, please make sure you say hello to Kamixi 114. Please make sure you say hello to Kamixi 114. He is a diehard. Come on, Kamixi. Let the family know what team you support, man. Good to see you. He's a Man City fan through and through, guys. Kamixi114 is a Man City fan through and through. All right, so make sure you guys say hello to him because he's not very happy right now. He went to that game against Sporting with a lot of chest. He went into that game saying, you know what? You United fans, you're all excited about this guy, Amorim. We're going to go ahead and Pep is going to school him. Yeah, Kamixi. Yeah, it didn't happen, right? It's okay, man. Sometimes things don't work out the way we expect them. You know what I mean? That's what I say. For sure, Amorim won't play at Man United the way he played Sporting. But the thing is, Nasram, I see what you're saying, but I hope he doesn't tweak it that much. I still want to see his back three, right? Tweak it a little bit to make us work because, of course, as you're coming in, you got to make do with what the players already have memorized as a muscle memory. But go with the back three and make us work kind of thing, right? In time, we'll adapt. Don't abandon that philosophy because we don't want to see that. Ten Hag tried that, whatever, and he abandoned it to adapt to what is going on, and then you lose yourself. So I hope that he sticks with it. That way we can continue, develop, get to that next level. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, hold that, Kamixi. Yeah. But listen, you're still part of the family, Kamixi. Welcome, man. You're still part of the family. It's okay. We're all here. We're gonna have some good times and bad times. Alex is in the house. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Listen, man. I'm trying not to look at the results right now. As soon as I jump off here, I'll focus more on that. It's still early, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. Dude, as it's getting, we shall see. But yeah, good to see you, Alex. Listen, man, what do you think about our new boy, man? What do you think about our new boy, Ruben Amorim, cooking Pep Guardiola? Ziad. So I'm on here on YouTube, but I also have a TikTok channel. I'm also around on Instagram. I'm also available on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter. Trying to be all over the place. But mostly it's this is my primary, and I'm also on TikTok quite a bit too, right? So please make sure you follow all over the place, right? So yeah, man. Gyökeres. Listen, Gyökeres, we need him yesterday, right? We need Gyökeres yesterday because that guy is quick, strong, accurate. He's just it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Haaland missed a penalty. I did not expect him to miss a penalty. Dude, he smashed it. But you also saw Gyökeres' penalty, right? He smashed that penalty, man. Zaid is saying that the football wasn't great, but the players fought for him. Yeah, definitely you want to see that. And Zaid, that's what I'm saying. And how does he... that mentality, how does he get that and put it in those United players of ours? How do you do that? That is the biggest issue, right? Because our players getting paid millions of dollars, they do not feel like they need to be running. They do not feel like, yeah, I'm going to go to that extra mile. And that is the problem that we have with our players. How do you motivate them to say, you know what, man, kill yourself, right? One thing I can say about Kamixi with his Man City team, they have won a whole bunch of recently, right? They've won a bunch of Premier League trophies, Champions League, whatever. But you always see total commitment with Man City. You always see total commitment with Liverpool, right? Because it is in their nature. That's what they do. We need to build that in our team, all right? To fight and run and run and run. Don't take it easy. You know what I mean? So yeah, City lost today, but it's not like you cannot say, oh, they lost because they were not running or they were not fighting. They were out there doing their thing. But all right, it was in a bad day at the office, whatever, whatever. They were outplayed, but they give it. Our boys, they don't. They just take it easy. I don't have to do much running. So that's what I'm hoping that when this Amorim comes over, he's been giving a power to say, hey, I'm gonna play the kids, man. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm gonna play the kids. You players who have been here, you have sacked too many managers, good managers, right? So yeah, Alex is at 23 goals in Gokares is a beast, and also Gokares is dude from Coventry. This guy was a nobody from Coventry. Now he's killing it in Europe. So that gives me a belief that if he can do that to that guy, imagine what he can do. What he can do with Rasmus at United, right? So I'm hopeful, right? I'm hopeful for his coaching ability. I'm hopeful for his man management. I'm hopeful for the authority that has been given. That way he can really make change in that team, right? Ziad is saying our players' mentality is finished. True, it is. That's why I am so worried for Amorim because at Sporting, they give it their all. Exactly, Ziad, Zaid. Exactly, they give it their all. And again, but you got to think about it this way: Amorim has been with that team for what, 4 years from when he took over. When he took over, that team was crapola. Right now, he got them to where they need to be. People, smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. If you're new, I'm your boy Luther. Thank you so much for being here, guys. All right. So he worked with them for over 4 years to get them to that level. Now, can he do? How much time as fans are we willing to give him to turn our team around? Bare minimum for me, I'll say a year. Okay, he can come. I'll say a year to have us playing somewhere close to what we saw there, right? So I think by him beating City, he has bought himself more time from the fans perspective kind of thing, and even Ineos and them, right? Ineos, I'm sure whoever identified Amorim as the target manager, I bet they were on WhatsApp messages. They were like, "Yo, that was the right call, man. That is the guy that we need right now." Do you see all these reactions from the fans? Because right now, all the United community were buzzing, right? We're buzzing for this guy. So, he has bought himself more time, meaning that we all have a picture of what can be achieved, right? Because what can be achieved is to that level, beating City like that convincingly. Not even a one goal here and there. It was convincing, beating them, right? So that is what we can get to. So we need to give him more time, right? Yes, and also doing that, once he takes over, I hope we get those ups and downs. Meaning, like, okay, we win some games and then we get smashed, right? We win some games, we get smashed. Like, I want to see that level. That way, we don't get too giddy when we go like on this winning streak, and then we think everything is hakidori kind of thing, right? So I want to see that kind of thing. That way we don't get too excited, right? Because I think um, this whole project will take time, and we just need to be patient. You know, um, watching that game made me want to rip my TV off the wall. Hey, listen. Oh, you mean the Madrid game? Oh, I see what you're saying. I missed that. Oh, the Madrid game. Oh yeah, dude, Alex, I was thinking of you, brother. I didn't. I was watching the Sporting City game, and then once it ended, I saw the score. I was like, wow, Madrid. Like that front line for Madrid is a problem, all right? And I don't know. I don't know if Ancelotti is gonna make it, man. I think Ancelotti may they may end up sacking him. Would you say Ineos would be willing to spend more for Amora's? Yeah, they're gonna spend money. Kamexi, they're gonna spend money. I think they may end up immediately. I think they're gonna bring in, especially like defensive. I'm thinking in the summer we're gonna get rid of Lindelof. You know, we're gonna bring in maybe Branthwaite, most likely because they're still looking to bring him in. You know, we're gonna do that. Obviously, I think they may go in to try to bring in Gyökeres as a striker, right? But 100 million, I don't know how they're gonna make that work because Sporting, we have a good relationship with Sporting, right? So Sporting will be willing to work with us. So they may work out some kind of deal to bring Gyökeres over in the summer because yeah, we definitely need a third striker, someone more established, right? Unless Amorim comes over and then automatically he turns Rasmus into a killer, right? And to do that, he needs supply. And you can see in that team, in the Sporting team, everybody was looking for Gyökeres. Everybody. And the problem with our team, we do not look for our strikers, and it's a graveyard ship, right? And that's a problem, right? Nasaran, yes. Alex is a Madridista, man. Don't pay attention to that Barca logo there. He lost a bet. Yeah, man. He's a Madridista for through and through. Monkey, what's going on? I'm back. Oh yeah, we're not going to talk about politics here, man. We'll talk about football, man. Good to see you. All right. Zaid is saying, I've got to go. Zaid, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. So now you know, man, 9:30 every day, this is where we're going to be at, man. This is where the party's at. So good to see you. Kamisi said, Vista Barca. Yeah. Only football politics. Yeah, football politics. That's what we want, man. Nastaran, me too, man. Listen, I don't know. It's weird, man. My second team is definitely Madrid, right? It's definitely Madrid. So, guys, Zaid is part of my TikTok family, man. I do have a family over there in the TikTok. So, if you're there, look me up, hit the follow, and we're trying to play this game all over the place. Sorry, I wish I joined earlier. No, Monkey, we're still here. So hang out. Let us know what team you support, man. Welcome. It's okay. Listen. This is the amazing family that we have going on here. We're building this family. So feel free to come in. Hopefully you support some football or soccer team. So please let us know. All right, Monkey. Have a good night. Good to see you. Alex saying United never win. Listen, Alex, I think with Amorim, I'm optimistic, man. I'm optimistic because the man's energy is what we needed. Rajat, what's going on, Rajat V? Good to see you. You're done with football? Why is that, man? Madrid can sack Carlo. Ziad, listen, I know that you cannot say they can't because Madrid, big clubs don't mess around. They lost the derby, and then today they lost at home. How many more games do you think they're going to give Don Carlo? All right, so it's going to be interesting. J0817, not a United fan, but welcome to the family. Smash that like, Jay. Let us know what team you support, man. Hit the subscribe. Not a United fan, but good luck. Hopefully, Rashi can turn things career around. Listen, Jay, let us know what team you support, man. You're definitely welcome here. As you can see, we talk about everything, man. We do Madrid, you name it. We talk about Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. Everybody's welcome over here, man. We kind of go all over the place. At the beginning of the show, I will stick to Man United, and then the show kind of goes, all over the place, right? Maybe later on we'll have a proper structure, but who needs a structure, man? Let's go. Let's get it done. All right. Let's see. The other saying I agree. Zidane is only one. Yeah. It will be interesting. We think they're gonna bring Zidane back. That'll be interesting. Wow, I didn't think of that. They could very well bring Zidane back. He's available. Kamixi say I can sack Carlo because Luther is on the market. Oh, you're funny, Kamixi. You're funny, man. I cannot manage. Listen, I can manage my 7-year-old son's team. That I can do. Okay, that I can do. Oh man, talking about my 7-year-old son, he needs to be in bed. This guy. 1 second, guys. This dude thought I forgot that he needs to be in bed. Levi, go to bed. This dude thought I forgot about him, man. I'm telling you, kids, man. Tomorrow, he didn't have school today because of the voting. His school is a polling spot. And yesterday they didn't have school. The teachers were marking papers and all this stuff, right? He knows at 9:30 local time he needs to be in bed. He already. Make sure to use the bathroom, please. Okay. Love you. All right. Southgate is available for Madrid. Yeah, man. I know. Listen, that is so funny, man. Of course, they're not gonna go for Southgate. They're not gonna go for Southgate for sure. But yeah, man, it's definitely interesting stuff to see what could happen. Let's see. Jay, good to see you, man. Listen, Jay, I'm right now in Washington D.C. Originally from Tanzania, East Africa. Right. What is my favorite rapper? Oh man, favorite rapper would be, I think it's gonna be Snoop, man. I like Snoop, man. I like his chill vibe. Take it easy. Yeah. Available but not wanted. Oh, Southgate? Yeah, man. Nobody wants Southgate, man. Southgate can do nothing, man. Southgate can do nothing. Casual. Invite Lever to talk about some United ball. Listen, man. One of these days he's gonna jump on here. Every time he sees me, he has his own YouTube channel. He's doing his gaming thing. Yeah, we're working on that. He has his own thing going on with his YouTube channel, man. Levi, he's very vocal. Whenever he's playing his games, you can hear him talking, like yo, all this stuff. I'm like, man, this kid. So yeah, he's a gamer. He's a 7-year-old gamer, man. So you guys better watch out, man. Levi's Universe, that's his channel. We're gonna be dropping here so you guys can follow my man. But yeah, we're kind of working on it. Is he camera shy? No, he's not camera shy, man. He's not camera shy. 7-year-old, he's not camera shy. He'll come in here, run his mouth. That's what he does. That's what he does, man. Yeah. So, Yassim Jamal, what's going on, Yassim? Can Zidane come back to Real Madrid if possible? 100%. I think so. 100%. If they sack Don Carlo, yeah. I can imagine Zidane will be the first call they make. Dude, we need you, come back. At least to steady the ship until maybe the end of the season. And then he'll come in, steady the ship, and then boom, win them some stuff. I think they go for no, Ziad. I agree with you. Alonso is their main target, right? Alonso is their main target for sure. Now, and taking Alonso from Leverkusen is not an issue, and that's why he's still there waiting, right? It won't be an issue. So that is automatic. If they cannot get Alonso, which I cannot imagine of a manager right now, Real Madrid come to you and say, "Hey, Ziad, we need you, brother. We need you to guide this team that is comprised of Mbappe. We need you to steer this team back into winning ways. Can you do it? Would you take this challenge? Come on, man. Right? Oh, thank you so much. Listen, Kamexi, I appreciate that. Cool. Listen, I hope you got the right one because there's a few Levi's Universe, you know. There's a few of them on there that some people kind of try to steal our name. You know what I mean? So I hope you subscribe to the right one. But I'll drop the link here. That way you can follow the man. I appreciate that. If you're a manager, would you manage United or Madrid? Guaranteed 5 years. Oh, Madrid all the way, man. Yeah, Super Mario. Yes, that's him. That's him. You see like a picture of him with his head sticking out. If that's the one, that's my man. That's my guy. All right, that's my guy, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the full. I appreciate the sub. He would definitely like that very much. So yeah, man. I would have chose United. Me too, man. I would choose United every day. Even right now where we're crapola, I would choose United. I wouldn't have it any other way. Right? Because there's always that hope you can turn things around, you know what I mean? So yeah. Would hold if Slot wins. Dude, Ziad, that is my worst nightmare, man. Arne Slot cannot win. I have too many Scousers as friends. Right? I have too many Scousers as friends. It's gonna be tough. So I hope he doesn't win. Right? But as Charles said, one thing is we have to back our manager, and we gotta give him time. And I think what he has shown us today is he can defeat City, right? With the proper players doing what they need to be doing, it can be done. And I think that will buy him time, right? Before all of us start, sack Amorim. No. He's not the guy. No. I think today bought him time, right? So we shall see, man. We shall see what happens, right? Liverpool fans compared Klopp to Fergie. Really? Oh yeah, when he came over, yeah, what he was doing. No, man. Nobody can compare to Fergie, man. Fergie was due to be sacked. Fergie was due to be sacked, and he turned the thing around and was legendary. But it was good to see that Amorim joked to say, "Hey, man, if I beat City tomorrow, which is today, he will say, yeah, people will think I'm the next Fergie." I like his sense of humor, which is good to see. Would you rather City win 5, Pete, or Liverpool equal 20? Charles, City can have the 5, Pete, man. I'm sorry. Because they have a long way to get to where we are, right? But Liverpool, they're right there, knocking at our door, right? I don't know about you guys, but that's a really good question. Alex, oh man, thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what's up, people. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. You made my day. I'm not here to solicit whatever, but I appreciate that. Thank you. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Guys, it's 1 hour. Let's end it. I'm going to be going and focusing onto this doggone election and see what happens. And tomorrow I'll be on here, and we're going to be talking about our Man United, man. We have a game coming up against POAK, which we have to win. That could very be our first win in Europa. right? We have players coming back healthy, which is good to see. We see that Kobe Mano is back, and Kobe Mano could be on the bench on Sunday against Leicester. That is good. We see that Luke Shaw is back also. I don't know when he's going. Maybe after the international break he'll be back. We see what's the name? Lenny Yoro is going to be back after international break. Malasia training, but individually, so he's. I don't think he's going to be back after international break. So it's good to see that by the time Amorim takes over, we're going to have a really good. He's going to have a good pool of players to choose from, healthy. Pair Mason Mount is going to be back, right? So yeah, man, let's be positive. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Have a good night, people. Take care of yourself and stay blessed, guys. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. All right. Peace out. Peace out, guys. Take care. Thank you. Thank you so much.